All right, so come on, tell me about your book. You like the way I'm doing this interview, right?
What do you want to know?
This is an audience. This is the African American Network that showcases authors. It's one of the only book shows dedicated to African American authors.
All right.
So let's talk.
I wanted to write a book about Prince and explore who he really is and what he's really all about and why he was so important to those of us who loved him when we were coming up, when we were Generation X. We still are Generation X, but he connected to our lives in a very deep way, and he was right on the things that we cared about and that we were talking about when divorce was really huge in America, not just in the black community, but in America. Here was somebody who come from a divorced home, when latchkey children were all over the place. Here was somebody who had been a latchkey child so he could understand our experience, we could understand his, we could communicate with him. And in the mid to late 80s, when sexuality was at a whole other level, right? And you had, things like Princess Leia in a gold bikini, right, with a chain, right? She was a slave, right? S&M in your face in a mainstream Star Wars movie, right? That's the level of sexuality in America at that point, right? Because everybody had VCR, so everybody could watch porno on their own. And here comes Prince talking about Purple Rain, talking about Kiss, talking about Raspberry Beret with these incredible story songs. But the thing that a lot of people don't get, a lot of men get on the mic and want to sing about sex. They want to talk about how they're going to dominate you, right? How they're going to be the man and they're going to overcome you. Prince was never about that. In all his story songs, you are coming on to him. You are dominating him, right? Think about Little Red Corvette.
I never thought about that.
Right? In some of the other, in Raspberry Beret, she puts him on the back of her bike and they go down to Old Man Johnson's farm. Darling Nikki sees him and picks him up. And she is more sexual than he is, right? The lady cab driver, she's driving him. So constantly these women are coming on to him and picking him up, and he's trying to compete and be as sexual as they are, which I feel like makes a woman feel more welcome to be freaky and to be herself and to be sexual, because Prince is like, not only do I want it, I'm trying to keep up with you. I'm impressed with how sexual you are, and how do I get up to your level? So, you know what I mean? And wrapping spirituality within it, right? Because it wasn't like Saturday is here and Sunday morning is there, right? They're all in one. You think about a song like Adore, right?
Oh, my favorite of all times.
They're making love, and the angels are watching and crying tears of joy down onto them. So God and the angels are like, we want this to happen. So you don't have to feel guilty about sex and lust, and God wants this to happen. It's part of the whole spiritual impulse.
All right, so you all heard it, right? I know if you're watching this, you love Prince. So make sure and check out my boy's book.
You good little interviewer. You find out if you can rap it with no prompter. See if you can take us a break.
Okay, let me see. I'm not. This is what you do. You made me nervous. Okay, so once again, thank you for joining us at thebooklook.com. Your only African American. I got you. Your only African American show dedicated to African American authors, and we are in Washington D.C. at CBC.
Right. Who are you talking to?
And I'm talking to Toure right now about his latest book that you need to go buy.
What's your name?
I Would Die for You. Yes, a story about Prince's life. And I'm Tanisha Jackson Warner.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
It's what I'm after, the final chapter. Share the story of our love.